Hi everyone, I'm Laura Riccardi and this is my ePortfolio presentation. Let's go ahead and get to my website here. There we go. Okay, this part here, just small little section about me and my family and all of that. Let's go ahead and move into our writings here. Okay, so the way that I have this set up is my top set of buttons here are all of my final papers, the ones that I didn't take any further. There's no other revision past this point. And then down here on the bottom half is all the originals, the ones that hadn't been dug through yet or fixed or... So I had taken this course 2.5 times, and because of that, I'm able to give my very first AMS that I wrote back in September of last year, and I wrote my critical reflection kind of off of that one, and the AMS that I had wrote this semester, my first one ended up passing, so I didn't do a lot of revision to it. So I really wanted to try to compare my very first AMS my first AMS of this semester. Um, a lot of the things that I noticed when I was going through them was in my very beginning papers, I didn't exactly write with a presence like I had the right to be speaking about the topic. It was very uncertain, and it was kind of funny reading through them, just the vast differences between them. Let's see. Oh, my introduction here, and I talk about this in my critical reflection, like how often I refer to myself as opposed to my actual topics. And a lot throughout the paper is a shift of as if I'm writing as a teacher, or then I'll go into a couple more sentences where I pick up the tone of a student. And it was just very wishy-washy, and it doesn't create a good sound. Um, go ahead and look at this paragraph here. Let's see. If you look like at the sentence here. So instead of writing with the sense of ownership, we write with lingering doubt. And then if you look slightly down here, students must write as if they know, and I can see a grammatical error right there, is going to change the way the teacher thinks. And like I said, it's shifting from one voice to the next, and it kind of makes things confusing on where we should be taking the article from. Like, not to mention the vocabulary used, the grammatical that were present, just early mistakes made. But if you look here, it's getting dark outside, I'm sorry. It's the only place I could get the signal to work. You know, things already look vastly different. My thoughts are right here, the thesis statement, or students are taught for most of their lives with only a sliver of truth on what it really takes to survive in an adult world. I can keep on going, but it sounds a lot better, a lot more rounded out. A lot of the language in here, there's no particular side to it. It allows the facts to speak for the facts, and it's just a little bit more educated sounded, I guess, is the way to go about it. So going back, I also offered my explications, and the explication that I had written this semester, it by far my favorite paper that I've ever written. And I gave the explication that I wrote last semester, and compared the two of them. And once again, it was just the differences and growth were amazing. So it's the skills and attributes that I picked up from English 111 has been very, very beneficial. They things that I can carry on past just writing in itself. I mean, the way that it's taught me how to form my thoughts and to properly get them out and to be able to support what I'm thinking with what other people have to say about the topic, everything, the critical analysis, the analytical thinking, it's done nothing but sharpen those skills, and that's something that you can carry on way past college. Um, it's it's been a great experience, honestly, and I'm very grateful for the fact that I was able to do this. It's pushed me into a whole different world, and I'm actually taking pride in that at this point. So, but this has been a very fun little project, and I've definitely learned that making web pages is no easy feat. It's very tedious work, and once again, another experience learned, and I am grateful for that as well. Um, it's been real. It's been a good semester, and I feel great walking away from it this time. And I hope all of you have that same feeling as well. And I wish you guys luck along the way.